This week it's Deathgasm, all spelt in caps because lowercase is for pussies. Hello and welcome to the Blood Bits Horror Show. I am your host, Eddie, the Axe Jefferson, and joining us this week, as always, is the Dion and Giles to my Zach. It's Tim and Candice. How are you doing today?
Which one am
I'm
I?
doing okay. I don't know about Candice, but...
Yeah, I got a stomach plague.
Yeah, I don't know. Who wants to be Dion? Who wants to be Giles?
I want to be
Sedated?
Dion.
Yeah,
I'm wearing
I can take
glasses
that.
right now.
Giles plays the guitar, right? I mean, he plays the drums.
He plays the drums, yeah. He's the one with the Peter Criss
I
makeup.
could be the drummer.
You could be the Peter Criss.
That sad Peter Criss makeup when I saw that.
Peter Criss doesn't even want to be Peter Criss. And ladies and gentlemen, we are not
And
alone
that's a
on
Family Guy reference. Sorry.
You're damn tootin' it is. Look at you. Getting the cartoon references. For a girl who doesn't like comedy, you know a little bit of it. We are joined this week, though, by the birthday boy himself, Mr. Sir Charles. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm feeling old. I just want to go take a nap.
Birthday, Charlie?
It is my birthday, Tim.
Oh, happy birthday.
Well, thank you,
I did not
everybody.
know that. I
At
would have
least you got to watch a good movie.
I did. I loved watching this movie, and I think good is completely underselling it, Candice.
It's true. That's very true.
That's right. Especially after seeing Halloween Kills. So much better.
Oh,
Completely
cranky old
different
man
movies,
Yobo.
Getting
Cranky
salty
old man.
already.
Tim, you know what? The Rob Zombie movies are really good movies, so I think we should set the bar there.
They're trying,
Yeah,
at
that's
least.
the bar, yeah.
God,
Let's forget all the other movies.
I can't cotton to this. I can't
Hi,
support
my name is
this.
Tommy. I'm going to use this open mic to remind everybody who lives in this town that there used to be a crazy killer here. Because nobody's ever listened to a podcast or a Dateline NBC or 2020's never come here to film about it.
So, Tim, I know we were talking about recording a bonus episode about Malignant because there's like a weird divide between you two on that film, and I've yet to see it myself. We might, though, it may be more apropos to do the same thing, but instead of Malignant, maybe we do the Halloween Kills. And
I was thinking about that, but I feel much more strongly about Malignant than I do Halloween Kills.
Oh, so see, Candice admits Halloween Kills sucked.
okay, so
That's
Candice,
It didn't suck.
let's do a little programming on air then, okay?
Okay.
You can bow out of the Halloween Kills, and I'll pull in a guest who can help me to discuss with Tim Yobo their feelings on Halloween Kills.
Oh, I think I know the guest you're talking about, and I'm okay with that.
Sounds
I'm
good.
not
And maybe
afraid.
we'll do it tomorrow. Maybe you'll switch
I'll
it
rip
up
that
tomorrow.
movie up no matter what.
If they're available tomorrow, because, ladies and gentlemen, Candice is a little bit under the weather. She's had a little bit too much of the pumpkin spice, maybe.
Is that what it is? No. She got the orange squirts?
Oh,
Jesus. She made a pumpkin roll
Extra
over her
foamy?
own. Oh, God.
Orange Squirt was the squirt flavor they never came out with.
Hey, who's fucking their microphone right now?
Not me.
Charles?
Somebody's birthday.
what?
Control yourself, Charles.
What is it doing?
It sounds like this. Like somebody's beating the shit out of their microphone. Whoever you
Oh,
are.
Are you
No,
banging
no.
your dick against the foam part of the
No,
microphone?
I'm beating my dick, not beating the mic. It's
Oh,
easy to make
okay.
that mistake. It's big and black.
And
You
you
have
call it Mike.
And you,
Oh, yes, I do.
it reminds you of Mike, so that makes perfect sense. Oh, but this is also a momentous occasion for us because, ladies and gentlemen, we are celebrating. See, there you're doing it again, Sir Charles. I watched it.
I don't know how. I don't know how. I'm
fucking
sitting
know.
here.
It's your house. I'm not watching you. You son of a
Moving your
bitch.
head?
You just said you were.
There's probably a fucking earthquake happening is what it is. Hold on. I
Yeah,
think I know
that's
what
true.
is happening here. Hold on.
Say there's the sound.
You hear how that's only Sir Charles?
Yeah.
Is that the sound?
Yeah, and
right
then you
there?
hear,
Yes, that's
and
the
then you hear,
sound.
ugh.
Is that the sound?
That's a deathgasm, baby.
Fucker. Is that the sound, you son of a bitch?
I'm trying something different this week.
Yeah,
I
it's
usually
called
record
fucking
from-
it up.
I usually record from my office at
Oh,
work, but
fancy
the
boy.
computer there is a piece of shit, and it won't do anything for more than 10 minutes without crashing anymore.
Oh, that means
Okay.
the boss put a porn blocker on that computer.
Yep.
Yeah. He's a little disappointed to find van shit on the work computer. No porn.
Just erotic comfort lactation. He's like, no, we got to stop this shit.
I'm like, look, it's an Italian film. Come on.
Yeah, it's
It's
high
classy.
class. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's not
here's
like those
the
dirty French films.
here's the
So far,
momentous.
no sound, Charlie.
Yeah, see, much better, Charlie. So here's
set
the
it down.
momentous occasion that we have, ladies and gentlemen. We have been doing this podcast for almost a full Yobo year. Did you guys know that?
Wow.
You
I
joined the
guess it is gonna be
podcast.
that time.
No, you know, because what fucks it up is because you got like we're up to like episode 68 or something like that.
We're
I
up
keep
to
looking, I was like,
73. I keep fucking it up
73. So
because
how is this our year anniversary? What the fuck?
no, it's the year of Yobo anniversary. Tim, I was doing
Oh.
this podcast from July, and then you joined in full time as the co-host in November. Remember
After
during
Dawn of the Dead,
Bowlvember?
it was yeah, the one with the McCullums, that fucking UA Bowl movie.
Yes. So we're almost on that. And Tim, you're going to, oh my God, you guys are going to love this. We have finally got our first 1-star review.
Yeah, cocksuckers. I think I know who did it.
Did they give a reason?
No, of course
They
not.
were
You see,
dicks.
here's the thing. At least with like other podcasts, when they get 1-star reviews, sometimes the people will type up why. They didn't, though. And
I think
you
that
know-
if you're going to give 5-star review, you can type up a couple of sentences why you're giving it a 5-star review. If you give it a 4 or a 3 or a 2, you just give it that. You don't have to. But if you're going to give us a 1-star review, you better explain
Yeah.
yourself, motherfucker.
Here's my thing. Leave us a 5-star review and then just shit all over us in it. Like, just say whatever you want in the review, but just as making sure it's a 5-star. And speaking
Yeah,
of
keep that
which,
capitalism wheel going. I think what happened is they gave us the 1-star review, and before they could finish writing the review, they probably died of COVID because they didn't get a vaccine.
shots fired,
Their
Mr. Yobo.
their head hit the keyboard, and the last thing they did, their nose hit enter, and that was it.
We, though, are 3 small reviews away from having 50 reviews, Tim. 47
Reviews help the show, right? That's more
They
important
do.
than the actual fucking how many people listen to it.
They absolutely do, because they move you up the iTunes chart, Tim. So we've got 47 ratings currently. Of them, 46 are 5 stars. Look at that.
That's great.
In fact, we just got one 2 days ago from Bluntzilla's that says The Bloody Bits Horror Show. The Bloody Bits Horror Show is weekly. Great show. I love listening to the podcast. You are all hilarious. Also, it is funny, interesting, and it is a very good use of time.
I agree.
I agree.
Wow.
Except for that, all of us being funny. Some of us are funny, but
A very good use of time. I don't know if I agree with that. I think if you have time you need to get rid of, that's what we're good for.
Why? Wait. Why do I think that review was Tim? Because it involves 2 of Tim's favorite things: Godzilla jokes and marijuana.
Oh.
Tim,
No, you know
I'm
what?
on
I
to you
misread
now,
it.
sir.
It's Buntills. It's not
Oh.
Bluntzilla. Buntills.
oh, Blundzilla's a better
fuck?
name.
It's not Yim Tobo.
Yimtoba.
It's his blunt burner account.
It's not
No, you can't do
Doctor.
that shit on iTunes. iTunes, you have to have an actual account,
Yep.
I think, before
Yep.
you can leave a review, right? So I'm not giving another one of my fucking credit card numbers over to Apple.
No, fuck Apple.
Yeah.
And we have another. After we got our first 1-star review, we have another momentous occasion that happened, Tim and Candice. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
We fucking hit the first Patreon goal.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Oh.
We had one of our $5 Patreons stop donating, and then a brand new Patreon start donating 10. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at $200 a month. I officially have to start doing bonus episodes.
Wow.
Now you have to.
Yeah, and these fucking, to quote Mr. Yobo, these cocksuckers are going to keep it at exactly 200. I guarantee it. So you know what? Fuck you. We're going to do one bonus episode this month, and then, yeah, next month I'll start doing a bunch that I need to edit. We'll have 2 coming out a month.
Nice.
So that's a little bit of our bookkeeping, a little bit of the
More
behind-the-scenes stuff,
bonuses, the better
folks.
it is, right?
That's true. That's true. I enjoy doing the bonuses, and I just don't like editing them. So let's get to the movie, though, because we have a little bit of a heart out. We want to make sure that Candice can get to bed and get all the rest that she needs, because somewhere there is a building that's falling and no witch under it. So this movie, Deathgasm. Mr. Charles, I offered a couple of these films to you, and this is the one that you selected, and I have to ask, why?
I selected it immediately because here in Sacramento, we got a bar that I used to frequent all the time, and they play movies on the screen, usually with no sound because there's music.
Oh, on the
and
screen.
people-
Interesting.
Yeah. They could project it on a wall too, but the screen makes more sense. But they used to play Deathgasm a lot around like 2017. This was the first time I ever saw this movie with sound. Because I would
my
just watch it at the bar.
Wow.
I thought this movie was like Scandinavian. I was like, oh, metal, they're
I can
Scandinavian.
see why.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I even remember saying like, oh yeah, that's a Scandinavian movie Eddie has. I'll watch that. And then when it first opened, I went, the fuck, they're driving on the wrong side of the road and they don't sound Scandinavian. What the hell's wrong?
So, Charlie, did you have like your own dialogue figured out from watching the movie so many times without hearing the sound?
I mean, like, I just would read the subtitles is what I would do. And I've done that with a bunch of movies, like 36 Chamber of Shaolin or 37 Chamber. That's another movie I watched for years, but without the sound because it was on in a bar. And then when
the
I saw
sound
it, it was
design
even
on
better.
that is so good too, man.
But
All right,
I know
so-
that this was a great movie, so that's why I went with it.
Awesome. So, Tim, Candice, I'll start with you. I think you might be more of a metalhead than Tim, I'm going to say.
Just a little
I
bit.
bet.
Yeah. Candice,
like
what's
This is
good
your...
real
music.
metal. This
Oh,
isn't that
fuck you,
pussy.
Tim.
This isn't that pussy 80s hairband metal. This is the real shit.
You're goddamn
What, this
right.
isn't Poison?
I love that. Oh, my God. Okay, so, Candice, what's your history with Deathgasm?
You know, I noticed that it came out in 2015. That was just a very special year for me, apparently.
Yeah.
But I just really resonated with me the first time I watched it, because I heard on another podcast they were like, oh, going over the best movies of the year. And this was one of them, so I watched it. And I was like, man, this movie's fucking great. And then I watched it again a couple more times. And then this time, watching it, I think I figured out why I love this movie so much and why it resonates with me so much. This is me in high school. Like, there's so much of this that I can identify with. Now it's my turn. This is my
So,
world
Candice,
now.
you
No
played
more.
keyboards in high school?
I played the bass. I played the bass.
So you would have been the Zach.
Yeah, probably.
Wow, you
And
little fucking bitch.
I was like, this is my world now, because no longer are we in the 80s where it's like, oh, I remember back in my day. Now we're going to talk about back in my day.
Yeah, because Zach is the best and the worst character in this movie at the same time.
Oh, 100%. So, Tim, what about you, buddy? You seen it before this?
Nope. Never saw
Perfect.
it, heard the name of it. I thought it was just going to be some stupid-ass fucking movie that was probably direct-to-video, and boy, was I surprised.
Boy,
I can't
howdy,
believe that
were you.
Charlie picked this in any shape or form, because he picked something good this time.
No, so
Wow,
here's what
fuck
happened.
you, Tim.
I picked all of these movies for this month, and then I floated them all to the guests and said, which one do you want?
Yeah, but so far this is maybe, I wouldn't say it's the best one that we've done, because I can't exactly remember all the ones we've done so far, but it's probably not the worst
Okay.
one.
Okay,
You
so
know,
we had Black
I-
Roses and Rocktober Blood.
So this will be the best
Oh,
one
this
of
is
the
better
month.
than Rocktober Blood, so all right, don't worry, Charlie.
I don't know if this is going to be the best one of the month. The
So-
next one we have coming up is very good also.
I
Yeah, I've never
I
actually
to
seen
put-
it.
I think to put your listeners like in the kind of mindset of what movie this is before they watch it. And I actually said this, and my girlfriend said it at the same time because it's another movie that's been on the Bloody Bits. Watch this movie back to back with Psycho Gorman.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
the exact same feel in both movies.
Then go play Dead Rising.
Yeah, and there's another movie that I love to recommend to people that I learned doing the research of this just so happened to have been written and directed by Jason Lee Howden, who, this guy, big hitter in the visual effects world, most notably, I don't know, the Lord of the Rings series. So, yes, this is a New
never heard of
Zealand...
it.
Yeah?
You know, it's incredible how shit works out. Maybe my phone really is listening to me. I turned my phone on and looked at Google News, and they talked about how the wizard from New Zealand just got fired by the government.
Huh.
They have an
No.
official wizard that's been there for like 28 years, and that he gets paid like $16,000 a year. He's made almost $250,000 in all the time he's there, but they fired him today. But they
Well, I
thanked
mean-
him for all his services.
It makes sense because during COVID, nobody could really get off to see him.
God.
The wizard, you know?
Let's see, we need crickets for that one.
So yeah, Jason Lee
Some
Howden
magical
also
crickets.
later went on to write and direct Guns Akimbo, which is one of the official hard-dicked movies of the Bloody Bits podcast.
Maybe a bonus episode.
If you haven't seen it, it's I always confuse Harry Potter and Frodo, but it's Frodo goes online
Doing
and
Singing in the Rain.
he does
You're
singing
joking,
in the
right?
rain.
You're
No,
joking.
Elijah Wood.
It's not. I thought it was Daniel Radcliffe.
No, he
it's
was in
gotta
that
be
remake of
Elijah
Maniac.
Wood.
Swear to God, I'm gonna look this
Is
up.
it? Nope,
Are
it
you-
is Daniel Radcliffe. You're right. See, I always
Okay,
confuse them.
alright.
Nailed it. So
Wait,
Daniel
hold on, Candice,
Radcliffe.
you really were questioning that? You weren't 100% sure?
No, I was 100% sure. I just wanted to pull it up and have
I
proof.
fucking confuse them all the time. So there you go. This motherfucker goes online, Tim, and he starts trolling people. Wakes up with 2 guns nailed to his fucking hands. Gets like basically the message, hey, guess what? We're playing a little bit of No More Heroes now. There's assassins coming to kill you. You got to stay alive. That's Guns Akimbo. And that's written and directed by this man.
Much better movie than, what was that one, Hardcore Henry?
I didn't get to see Hardcore Henry yet. I heard that was on the chopping block for hard-dicked movies, the first-person shooter movie.
It's a good movie, but I like Guns Akimbo better.
Is it hard-dicked?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well,
I
I'll
mean,
have to check it out.
It's the best first-person shooter game you've ever seen, the best graphics you've ever seen.
Okay. I'll give it a shot, right? So I could go through the rest of the cast, but there are a bunch of people from New Zealand, and we're already killing it in New Zealand, so who cares? You guys know all of them, so...
Yeah, I'm
There
sorry
you
about
go.
you wizard guys. That's really fucked up.
Oh, God. I guess...
Unless he like psychically touched somebody the wrong way. They put the wrong kind of spell on somebody. Like if he like cast out a pass out spell on a young witch, then he got what he deserved.
If he was a Cosby wizard... You know, with the pass-out
That'd be fucked up
spells.
if instead of having like a big robe, he was walking around in a big Cosby sweater with the hat on his head.
Yeah. Speaking of sweaters, man, how about that Halloween Kills? Anyhow, little bit of the background of this. The concept of it was based on Evil Dead, of course. A bunch of teenagers going out summoning demons, and you can completely see all of the inspiration
Oh
that
man,
was taken.
that's another thing that really hit me in this watch through. I was like, wow, maybe because I never watched it this close back to back with Evil Dead 2. But I was like, this movie clearly had a big hand in the inspiration for Deathgasm.
100%. So that's, I mean, I didn't do a ton of background research on it because fuck it, who cares? This is just that good. If anybody else has something they want to throw down, otherwise we can get to it.
You know, real quick, briefly, one of the movies that I kept thinking of when I was watching this, not so much Evil Dead 2, Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
It
I got
had
those
that
vibes a
whole
little bit.
fun vibe. Yeah. Where you were rooting for every single person in the cast. Like, you were on everybody's side, no matter how shitty they were.
Except it's 10 times funnier than Shaun of the Dead.
Ooh.
You shut your mouth.
Aren't you sick?
Yeah.
See, that's a sickness talking in you, Candice.
Yeah, Candice has a fever. No, I'll tell you what, if there's one thing that Candice loves, it's the same thing, but with her little veneer over top of it. So, like, she doesn't like mafia movies.
Oh, shit, that's what it is, yeah.
But she loves the same mafia drama as long as there's fangs. And we've
true.
discussed this. You know what? I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's got their thing. That's it.
So go watch the movie first, of course. This is a brief movie. I mean, it's 90 minutes, but it goes by at a clip. Like,
Yeah, there's no
Man.
downtime in this movie.
none.
No.
Usually
no.
I pause the movie and I'm like, holy shit, there's that long left in this? And I didn't even pause this one. Just so for I guess I should say my history. I watched it when it came out because it was metal and horror, and that's my genre. So, yeah, loved it, and here we are. And I loved it straight from the very beginning, which is one of the best cold open animated credits I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's phenomenal. Tim, there are animated tits in the credits.
It tells you right away what
And-
you're getting, right?
And a dude
It's heavy
shitting
metal.
out his own intestines. Like, you see his
Yep.
body clench up, and then you see his intestines shoot out of his butt.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost as if Rob Zombie animated it. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, my God.
No,
It
because
just
there's
lets
no
you know what you're
Mexican
in for.
wrestler dude in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sherry Moon Zombie's not in it, so you know it's not from him.
Yeah, no, the female that's in this is actually enjoyable on screen. And not one note. Very
But we don't
odd.
get to see her ass like 32 times.
Yeah, we do get to see plenty of tits in this movie, though. I will
There's
put
plenty
that
of
out
tits.
there.
Yeah.
Plenty of lots of tits.
You can't have a heavy metal movie without having tits in it, right?
Oh,
Come on.
and a dick.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, something
So-
for everybody.
Something for everyone. So we, I mean, we kind of get the cold open of like we're on the battlefield, people are vomiting blood, and well, I guess this is the end of the world. But wait a minute, maybe we should rewind it to go back to where it all began.
One
We're
of those rare
introduced.
occasions where opening narration actually works.
Well, yeah, because he's like, hey, I live in New Zealand. My name's Brody. And my mom went on a meth bender and tried to suck off Santa in the mall. So she got institutionalized.
And I gotta
I
say,
got banned from the mall.
This actor who plays Brody looks exactly like my first boyfriend. I mean, like, eerily similar.
Okay, well, that's why you like this movie so much,
Yeah.
right?
That's what it
Candice,
was.
Nah.
let go. Let go, Candice.
No, that was the guy who ended up calling me when I was in my 20s. And he was like, oh, you were the best thing that ever happened to me, and I really screwed that up. Mind you, this was the first boy that ever broke my heart, too.
Yeah.
And he went on to talk about how he's got a wife and kids, but he wants to go out to the movies with me or something. I laughed hysterically and hung up the
that's-
phone.
Oh, I
It's
was
like a
going to
fucking
say.
scene out of Fargo.
I was going to say. So, what movie did you guys see?
Yeah, they saw Deathgasm.
God.
No, I was going to ask Candice if the phone call began with, you have received a collect call from Mississippi or Missouri or whatever, correctional facility.
This phone will be recorded, so
Yeah.
He was hot. He was half Irish and half Cherokee. He was smoking hot.
It's a good mix.
There's a lot of those around in the mountains of North Carolina.
Yeah. So this dude dropped in the middle of nowhere, and he has to go live at his uncle's house, who he says is balls deep into Jesus.
might be because
I love the descriptions of just everybody. You would think he'd just be like, yeah, he's a religious nut. No, he's balls deep in Jesus. You
and
know?
isn't he like into Ricky Martin too?
Yeah.
No, he says
No, he
that,
thinks. Go ahead, Eddie.
he says that he's like, I came in here, started playing my metal, and that was a problem because this dude thought that Ricky Martin was hardcore.
Okay.
So he's
Did you
Just so
see
he
his
was thinking of
posters?
hardcore pictures of Ricky Martin.
Yes, I did see his posters. Go ahead, Candice.
I saw a Trivium poster
Yep.
and a Cannibal Corpse poster, which I never really liked Cannibal Corpse that much, but I always liked their art.
I have a Cannibal Corpse story. So years ago, back when I still like had dreams, I used to play a lot more guitar than I do now. And one of the places I worked at, the guy's like, hey, this buddy of mine's like, hey, my buddy is starting this black metal band. He's looking for a guitar player. You should go, practice with him, see what's up. And I'm like, all right, that's pretty cool, And at the time, I was really into At the Gates. So I was like really working on that
Great
super
band.
fuck yeah. I was working on that super like fast, like thrashy kind of speed metal, tremolo picking and that kind of stuff. I go audition for these guys or whatever. This dude this dude looked like some warmed over pizza on a bad day, I'm going to say. And I get in there and he's like, "All right, let's see what you can do." So I played a little stuff. And he's like, cool. He goes, so we've been playing a couple of the local Indian casinos. Normally what we do is about 4 to 5 Black Sabbath covers and then 3 Cannibal Corpse covers.
It's very different.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. Do you guys have any like originals? Are you trying? He's like, nah, we're really into like Sabbath and Cannibal Corpse. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that was fun, man. I gotta go. I'm like, you just want to be a Sabbath, Cannibal Corpse, Indian casino cover band? What a weird.
That's such a weird combination.
Yeah. Melodically, it makes no fucking sense to, like, yeah. So, yeah, also not a fan of Cannibal Corpse. But we get to meet Brody as he goes to school and he meets his first friend, Albert. And his introduction to Albert, not great. Brody's cousin, what the fuck is the dude's name? Richard? What's this asshole's name? Brody's
I don't know, I
cousin?
didn't
Because
write
that
it
would
down.
be a dick.
Dick. We'll call him Dick. Dick is shoving a dye up fucking Albert's nose. And he's like, look, dude, come on. It's in there, okay? You sure? You sure it's in there? Yeah, sure, whatever. Pops out. Yeah, it was a D10 too. So now we're starting to build the crew. We're building the gang, you know?
Yeah, and that's another thing that I was thinking of when I was watching this. I was like, why do people put up with shit like that? Like,
With-
being bullied.
Being bullied? I mean,
Yeah.
especially...
Candice is asking the question that has plagued kids for thousands of years. Let's see.
Don't put up
Why
with
those
that
little
shit.
pussies let themselves get bullied?
Yeah, you're right. I've often said that the victim meets the assailant halfway, Candice. You're so right. What was he wearing?
No,
Was
I
he
mean,
carrying
like,
a pumpkin?
no, it just, like I said, this movie reminds me a lot of me in high school. So when I was watching it, I remembered when I was a freshman in like 1999 at West Wilkes High School. And I went to the gym for PE, and there were some seniors there, and one of them, was the top bitch. She was like the hot senior, the one that everybody loved, prom queen sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat down on the bench, and she goes, "That's my spot." She tried to pull some mean girl shit on me, and I was like, "Well, next time maybe you should piss on it, and then I'd know." And she like stopped, and she goes, "You're all right." She's like, "Everybody knows this girl's all right." So that's how I became friends with the seniors in high school. If you just
You either gotta
stand
beat
up to
them
those
up or make them
bitches,
laugh.
Yeah. That's true. What about you, Tim? Did you ever have any problems with the mean girls in high school?
No, not the mean girls, but the few times that anybody tried to bully me, I definitely learned right away that the more you sit there and take it, the more they're going to do it. So challenge them to a fight, and then when they don't show up, guess what? Now you're the bully on them.
yeah, that's what you
So
do.
this was the whole Death
Dino.
Force thing.
Wasting
Dino.
my fucking afternoon.
Dino. That's a great name for a bully.
What about you, Charles? I'm sure you've got a fun high school bully story. What's up?
You know what? I remember my freshman year, we, as freshmen, the senior class, would prank the freshman kids. And I think it was my first week there. a guy that I actually went to school with his sister because she was my age. So he was a senior. He was like, "Hey, hold on." And I remember they like were going to play a prank on me. But then these girls who were seniors were like, "Don't do that. He's just so cute. You can't do that." And then so like they were like kind of like hugging me, so that kind of worked out for me.
Oh,
Nice.
I just
You
being cute. Just being cute
like a
works out
movie.
from time to time.
This is like a Crown International cold opening,
Yeah.
but with Eddie Deason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I remember like my first year in high school in the bad high school that I went to. They had this thing that they used to call freshman Olympics, quote unquote. And their whole move, the seniors, was that they would corner you in the bathroom and they would fuck your mouth. No, just kidding. What they would
Jesus.
do was
It wasn't the bathroom; it was the gym.
yeah, it was the gym.
The Olympics was how many dicks you can fit in your mouth.
Jesus
I got a
Christ, Candice.
gold medal. No, so what they would
New
do
record.
was
That'd
they,
be funny though, because you get the gold medal, but there'd be someone who came in second or third.
You got the gold shower.
I mean, if you're really getting the gold medal, nobody else is coming in second or third, sir. They're coming in
Well,
you.
I mean, in order of the
So-
dicks in your mouth.
Yeah, Tim.
That last one's got to be really the danger one to get in, right?
Yeah. Now, what they would actually do was the thing was they would put a quarter on the ground in the bathroom, and you had to push it from one end of the bathroom to the other with your nose,
Gross.
or they would beat you up. Right.
Wow.
So there was this asshole dude, Justin Lappy. That's his last name too. I just started calling him Slappy. I don't remember why. It was funny though to me. And he's like, "Why are you calling me that?"
rhymes.
And I'm like, "I don't know. Yeah, rhymes, right? I had bad word games fucking back in high school, so you never grow up." So I remember this asshole and this other fucker. God, I can't. Mike something. They're like, "All right, Eddie, you're gonna do the thing," and then Justin's like at the door, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna let you out." I'm like, "Well, I guess you're gonna have to like beat my ass because I'm not gonna fucking do that." So we all just kind of stood there for a minute, and then they left. So
See, you should have taken a move from this movie. You should have just taken your dick out and started
No,
wagging it
Tim.
at them. And when they
He
looked at
didn't.
it, just give them an uppercut.
Tim, that's not what he says to do in this. You've got it backwards. God damn it. So after Albert gets a dye shoved up his nose, Medina walks by. That funky cold Medina. And damn, is she looking good. So yeah, she walks by and
Well, there's a great line where he says her name. And he says, "The cause of many uncomfortable boners."
yeah.
And
Yeah.
then as he's looking, then I forget who's the geeky guy with the glasses.
Albert.
It's supposed to be Candice. Albert
Yeah.
looks at his crotch and then looks
It's
up
like,
and goes,
"Dude, no."
"Forget about it."
Yeah, no. He's like, "What?" He's like, no, you're not going to do this. So he's like, "All right, well, here's what we're going to do then. How about this, dude? At lunch, why don't we go do something really badass?" And so dude's like, "All right,
Yeah.
I'm listening." Brody's like, "I'm listening. Let's go do it." Yeah, we cut to them playing D&D. And
Is he
here's-
even playing, or is he just like watching them play?
Well, he's just kind of watching them play. And this is where we meet Giles, who apparently got in trouble for fucking the CPR doll.
For violating
Betty.
a CPR doll, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Tim, do you know what those CPR dolls are called?
Annie's.
They're called Breather Betties. I know that. I read
No,
that
they're
from a
called-
story from Chuck Palahniuk.
Resuscit Annie.
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are, Tim.
Yes.
And there's actually a
Really?
really, really famous song where a guy asks Annie,
no.
"Are you
Oh,
okay?" And it's actually a reference to Resuscit Annie.
And you sing that song, that's the rhythm that you do CPR to?
Exactly.
But I could never do CPR because I never heard that song.
They're like, "Hold on a second. We need to perform CPR. Is there somebody who is not Tim Yobo here who has rhythm?"
I thought you're supposed to do it to Staying Alive because
It's the
got
same-
the right
That's what
beats
I-
per minute.
Yeah.
It's the same
the same
timing.
thing.
Yeah.
So thank God that song came out, because before that song, what the fuck did people do?
They didn't stay alive, Tim.
How deep is your grave?
So he's just like, fuck this noise, and he puts on his headphones, and we cut to his little fantasy world metal mountaintop.
Oh, it's so great.
It's the side of every van you ever dreamed of, Charles.
Yep. Couple covers of heavy metal, I'm sure.
That'll be the next time we see it.
Oh.
You are goddamn right, sir.
And this music's so good.
Oh, it's so good because it's just the
It is good music, I will say.
It's the double bass drums and the guitar shredding, and I love
I know in high. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
He's doing the pose, and then the girl's like reaching up and grabbing at his ankle, like and I love that he looks down, and he's like, "Bitch, you're wearing something on your."
And it's got extra cover
tits?
over the nipples too.
Yeah.
It's see-through, except for like right where the nipples are.
So what does he do? He laser eyes the chick's top off, and there we go.
Both of them.
Pew! Yeah, I love it. So go ahead, Candice. What did we miss here?
Oh, it's probably
What
not
color
that
are those
interesting.
nipples?
The music that I listened to in high school, like I said, this really reminds me of high school, was, Cradle of Filth.
Yep.
And Typo Negative. It was a lot of black metal and
No
goth
idea
metal.
who these bands are.
Tim, you should know Typo Negative. They're from your area, sir.
That's true.
Oh, that's
Dead in
right.
Brooklyn.
They're from New York. Okay, yeah, I
Yep.
should know them.
They used to be called Carnivore.
But now I listen to, and I'm going to give for anybody who's interested,
More like carnivore.
a list of my
Shut up,
favorite
Tim.
prog metal bands, because that's what I listen to now.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Here we go, everybody. If you want some good prog metal bands, we got Teresa's, Ancient Bards, Master Plan, and Brothers of Metal. That's your listening list for this movie.
Are they real brothers? Like the Hanson brothers?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Real brothers or street brothers?
It's the Brotherhood
Blood
of Metal.
Brothers.
What are we talking about here, buddy?
Eskimo brothers?
Brotherhood
heard
of
that one?
Steel. So then this little fantasy of his comes crashing down almost immediately when his cousin comes in with a super soaker full of piss. And
I know somebody who's done
Well,
that.
I just noticed something. He's getting a hard-on with those two guys right there in the fucking lunchroom, right?
yeah.
He's a
sure.
teenager. He's listening to his music, and that's the fantasy that he's having. He's got surrounded by two hot chicks with their tits out. What do you think
No,
is going
Tim,
to happen when
that's
you're 14
just what
or
happens
15?
when you listen to that music.
Oh, shit. I got to get that on my iPhone.
So
Make
yeah,
for an
yes.
interesting subway ride.
Yeah, Tim, so you're right. This man is getting an erection near his friends. What of it?
No, just a little interesting side note, I guess.
Okay. Well, thanks for pointing that out, Tim. So then we cut to him daydreaming in class. Again, this guy, you know what? He's got a head in the fucking clouds, this kid. And he's apparently just doodling a little bit. And his teacher walks up behind him and is like, oh, that's a nice little doodle. Flips the page. Says, oh, that's interesting. That appears to be demons. And it looks like they're ramming hot pokers up my asshole. That's very good shading. Excellent work there, sir. I'm going to go ahead and just take that and rips it out throws it in the trash.
And
the
I did the
motherfucker
exact
is
same thing
wearing
in high school.
shorts.
You did?
Gonna
You
ask,
drew?
This has got to have happened.
Shit.
I didn't draw pictures. I've never been much of an artist, but I would write poetry or short stories about the people
So
that I
you wrote
hated.
dirty poems?
I did write dirty poems, yeah.
One time it was maybe 3 or 4 in the morning at Fitzpatrick's in Vegas, and I was pretty drunk. And I remember I was at the blackjack table drawing a picture of the dealer getting fucked by a horse on a napkin. I was up too. That's the bad thing. Like, why would I do that? I kept the napkin. I've got to have it somewhere. I don't
That's
know.
what you gave him as the tip
Yeah.
when you were done.
I can't believe the dealer had like that much patience for you to draw. Usually they're like, come on, let's go.
No, I wasn't like, it's blackjack. You just say hit, stay, split. It's not that engaging. Like, but it was a full table of people, so they're fucking around. I'm just drawing, and I'm a terrible artist too. So it didn't look very. It was just a stick
He
figure.
probably didn't even know what it was then.
Getting fucked by a horse. I'm sure.
But the horse was like very detailed. The man's a stick figure,
yeah.
but the horse.
The horse was a stick horse, but the horse's cock was like photorealistic, and balls, and it was glistening, and like you could see the sheath and everything.
The texture of the fur.
Could you see the horse bean?
No, Tim. Now you're just being disgusting, Tim.
Look, somebody put that image in my head. I will never get it out.
Yeah,
so.
my wife did. I know. She's horrible. So Brody goes to Alien Records, where they have a badass record collection, first of all. Gotta say. Love record stores. There's a great one by my house over here in Ventura called Salazar's. Love that shit. And they have this 213-pound, I guess, record from a band, a very special band, and this is one of only 666 presses of this band's album. And what was the name of this dude's fucking band? It was, god damn it, Hexen Sword. That was it, Hexen Sword. The dude's like, I wish I could afford that. Damn it. We meet the record store owner. He's pretty cool. Introduces Brody to another metalhead in the back that's flipping through the records. And we're doing
this
the
is
little.
where we see the psychic with her drinking her tea, right?
Yeah, so that's the record store owner's wife, the psychic, Abigail. So he's flipping through the records, and we're doing the thing where like. We're just like, well, what's this person looking at? All right, I'm gonna see that. That's okay. What are you looking at? And they're kind of sizing each other up, And I love that the dude pulls out this album. He's like, yeah, that's pretty good, And Zach looks back over at Brody, and Brody's holding Tim's
Poison.
favorite album, Poison album, yeah. He's like, oh, shit, fuck. He just stuffs it away real quick. Like, oh, fuck. I'm sorry. No, never mind. So he's like, yeah, that's cool, man. What's going on, dude? That's a good record you're looking at over there. And as they start talking, the record store owner's wife is stirring her tea, and the leaves, Tim.
Death's head.
The leaves form a death's head skull.
See, that'd be a good album cover.
Yeah, that'd be. You know
Bottom
what?
of the mug.
Tea's not very metal though.
Mm.
No, there's no. Tea's not metal. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you got that. You got the whole
pretty metal.
Satan and the cult thing going on with it, right?
Yeah, that tea was pretty metal, Candice. I'm gonna give this tea. This tea is officially metal. This one.
Just this one though. No others.
Just this one though.
Yeah,
we get
come
a little.
on, Ozzy's drinking tea.
It's true. Ozzy Osbourne probably drank tea often, I would imagine. So now we are introduced to Zach. Zach, who stabbed a kid with a compass in math class, and that's what got him kicked out of high school. Then he worked with his dad at his dad's shop, where basically they just steal radios. I don't know. And CDs, yeah. I don't know how that business like keeps going, but whatever. So he asks,
model.
"Yeah, is that what you do with your van salvaging stuff there, Charles?"
Shit, yeah, man. I go steal the stereos, the 8-tracks.
Shit.
Yeah.
Go to you Pullets, and then don't tell them everything you pulled. You walk out.
Shit,
with
man,
fucking,
they charge me to get in there. You know I'm getting some fuses and shit like that for free.
just
Shit costs
walking out
money.
with an axle up your ass.
Everything's jingling in my pockets, and I'm like, I came in like this. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm just
You
happy
gotta-
to see you.
He's like, you get a fan belt around your neck. You're like, no, it's a necklace. Like that's.
I'm like, it's fashion, sweetie.
It's fashion, sweet. Like, well, what about all the air filters? Those are cheap. Why are you stealing those? Like, look,
Because I'm cheap.
I'm as free as a bird, man. So then I like Zach's like, all right, let's go do something cool. And he's like, what are we gonna do? Some role playing? It's like, what?
The look he shoots him, like, the fuck? That was so funny. This movie, every line and every reaction is fucking perfect.
It's really good.
Because they're not like, most of the humor isn't like over the top. It's organically made from the conversations and people's reactions.
Mm-hmm.
It really
That's
is.
why I think it's genuinely funny movie.
And it's so hard to write comedy like that. Like to write, I mean, you don't write jokes, but to write like funny situations that are punctuated like this, very difficult. So hats off to him on it, man. Really fucking well done. So
and to the
head
actors
out.
for pulling it off too, because you could write that shit, but if they don't have chemistry together, because the two of them, they go good together.
That's true. That's true, man. They do make a good fucking pairing on this. So this pairing, and you know what? It's almost as though it was fated not only for the actors but for the characters, Tim, because they go out and they do the Blood Brothers ritual, where you try to get AIDS from each other.
Oof. Yeah, I mean,
See, I did that, but only it was period blood with Scissor Sisters.
Yep.
what?
Kidding, I didn't do that.
I've heard about this a lot.
Candice,
This
We were
is-
blood sisters.
I know, Candice, I'm sure at this point you just say the truth, gauge us, and then go, no, I'm just kidding
Yeah.
with you guys.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. It's like, hey, I know you're dating my friend, but do you want to give me a blowjob? I'm just joking. If you say no, I'm just joking.
Back in '97, I went to a Switchblade Symphony concert, and I saw some of that shit taking place. I had to sneak in. I had long hair at the time, so they couldn't tell. So I know what happens. Tim, why do you think when they live together, all their periods sync up?
That's
true.
not true, by the way. That's
That
not
is
true.
That's
absolutely true. That is
That's
true.
not true. No,
It's true,
not.
Candice.
Don't try, Candice. Why would you know? You don't know. It's not like you're neither a woman nor a medical professional.
Neither fish nor fowl.
Why don't you go throw up for a minute, Candice, and let the men talk? Anyhow,
Go purge.
yeah, go throw up till you're beautiful. So now they've become blood brothers, and now they're making napalm together. And
As you do.
They cut through this how to make napalm clip like really fast.
Yeah,
So,
there's a thing called the pause button. So
True. And then they just go to the football field and burn hail satin in the football
I
field.
thought that was so funny. That's just something some dumbass teenagers would do.
It's such a great
it's
little.
okay. They'll know what it means.
Yeah, they'll get the message. I mean, for sure.
I mean, satin's a great fabric, you know? I mean, you should burn that into your lawn.
Yeah, it really is. It's all about the mixtures of the cottons and the poly blends, and that's your satin. Yeah. No, actually, what was that? Fuck, I read about this. The difference between satin and God damn it, it's the direction of the weave. That's what it was. Anyhow, fucking metal. We cut back. Now they've decided they're going to form a band, right? And one of the running jokes in this is, let's come up with names for the band, right? Because Tim, you've been into a little bit of metal, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to some of the bands, like with names similar to what they're throwing out here?
Anal
Yeah,
cunt.
because I remember going to
Well,
Lemore's East.
they don't throw out anal cunt just yet. That's
That's
later.
a bad thing because they're defining themselves as completely underground forever because it's never going to get on Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve with anal cunt.
That's the
No matter
point.
how big the song is.
Tim,
Yeah,
you don't want to sell out.
Yep.
Oh, that's right, they're teenagers.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
no, I
you-
remember going to Lemore's East, the heavy metal club in Queens, where they were just like the stupidest fucking names you could ever see.
You remember any fun ones?
Of course not. But I just remember like the time, just being like, what?
Yeah. Perfect. So it's always like I come suffering or like bloody fart, like that kind of
Wasn't there
shit.
a
No, but
band
I
called-
could definitely see the as a fucking
It
name.
was good.
Yeah,
It was so good they made a movie about it.
I remember, wasn't there a band called Dead Fetus? I'm looking that up. Yep, Dead
Dying
Fetus.
fetus.
No, there's
Just
a dead fetus.
There's also
No,
a dying
see, it
fetus.
was Dying Fetus. They broke up, then they reunited, and it was Dead Fetus.
There's a dying fetus. I swear to
There's
Christ.
a dying fetus too. Yeah, look, there is. Yep.
Yeah, there's dying fetus. They broke up and they became dead fetus. Who was the band that their shirt was "Fuck the Skull of Jesus"?
Well, I remember
That's
Cradle of Filth
That's
had
gotta give you
Jesus
some real
as a
fucking
cunt.
magical powers.
That was Svator Dudor.
All right.
Nailed it.
SVATURDODUR. Go ahead.
I remember Cradle of Filth had that Jesus is a cunt shirt, and it had a nun masturbating with a crucifix.
Oh yeah, that's a good shirt.
Oh, that was a great shirt. I wanted one so bad.
What about you, Sir Charles? Any good ska bands with names up there in Sacramento?
You know what? No, but I remember because you were talking about metal cover bands.
Yes.
There was a very big metal cover band when I was in Reno, and I see them occasionally in Sacramento. They do metal, but they're a mariachi band, and they do metalachi, and they do
Yep.
all the covers of everything.
There's a few of those.
Metalachi.
There's,
Metalachi, and they're fucking wild. Their videos are on YouTube, and you sit there and go, "How did nobody ever think of this?"
Well, there's Mariachica too, the Metallica mariachi band,
Oh, okay.
which works really well.
Drop it in, Eddie.
No, another good cover band was Hell's Bells. That's the all-female AC/DC
Yes,
cover
AC/DC.
band. Yep.
I have seen them in Sacramento. They
And
are
then
very
I'm going to
good.
give you two more of my favorite metal bands. You've got Caninus. Caninus, the singer, was the guy's Pitbull. And then you've got Hatebeak. Hatebeak, the singer, was the guy's parrot.
Look, you know what? If you like a band, the name sounds good, but if you don't, Jesus Christ, these are stupid ass fucking names.
Hatebeak, Tim. Hatebeak had some great hits though. So Hatebeak, their first album was The Number of the Beak, right?
Oh, was their big single that one? Don't Beak.
That is so fucking funny.
They also had Birdhouse by the Cemetery. That was another good one.
You're joking, right?
No, Tim. There's Bird Seeds of Vengeance. That was another one of theirs. Hold on, I'm pulling up their discography right now. I fucking love Hatebeak. So yeah, album Number of the Beak. I got to pull up some of the tracks here. You've got Birdsome, Molt Thrower, Roost in Peace. Fucking great.
Oh man.
Seven Perches, Pecking Crew,
You're killing me.
His Gray Wings, live. Beak,
Oh god.
Beak of Putrefaction. Fuck yes. Seeds of Destruction. I mean, it writes itself. Go check out Hatebeak. They're fucking great. So,
I'm going
Have
to
you
look
ever
them up
wondered-
right now.
Then
Totally.
tweet about them.
it's Hatebeak. I love them. So,
Tweet about them.
one thing that this illustrates, metal doesn't take itself seriously, but sometimes it takes itself too seriously.
Way
That's
too
all
seriously.
I can say about Mayhem, which was not good.
Oh,
They,
Mayhem. Oh, shit. Look up that band.
Yeah, look that up.
Wow, the way that Eddie just groaned, it sounded like some kind of sexual assault thing had happened.
No.
Possibly worse. I mean, depending on your pathos.
Yeah, true. Anyhow, they formed their band. They decide we're going to call it Deathgasm because that's a great fucking name. And then they start playing. And we quickly learned that Brody sucks on guitar. But I do love that the nerdlinger on the fucking keyboard, he like remixes it and dubsteps their shit. And he's like, guys, check it out. And then they just all immediately start throwing their empties at him. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, see, that was where the money was. They really could have carved out a little corner for themselves in that one.
Tim, you named your band Deathgasm because you're not trying to get popular. You're trying to be real fucking metal.
Remember,
And
Tim?
I have a question. How much does it cost to get your name of the band on the drum set?
You could probably apply that yourself.
Yeah. I think you could probably get like some stencils for like $9.
So you better be damn sure that that's the name of the band that you're going to be in before you fucking paint your drum kit, right?
I mean, it would be pretty fucking metal just to get a stencil from the hardware store and do it yourself. Yeah. But you'd have to steal the stencil.
So, Tim, also with this kind of metal, sounding... I'm not going to say sounding like shit, but really, really low fidelity on your equipment and recording was a good thing. So, like, having a fucked up drum set could work for you.
Okay. Yeah, it's real punk metal.
Yeah, I mean, there was a little bit of, like, a punk vibe to it. Totally. So now Zach and Brody, they decide they're going to go on a field trip in an abandoned house. So I like this one because Zach's like, all right, hold on. Just stand here real quick. We turn back to him. He masks up. And he's like, all right, I'm going to go in there. Your lookout. And Brody's like, wait, what? What the fuck's... Hold on.
Surprise robbery.
Yeah, but... And this dude is a terrible lookout because he just immediately runs into the house. That's not what a lookout does. You're supposed to look out. That's the point.
They're also terrible at sneaking around because they hold full volume conversations with each other, and then they start whispering.
Not to mention Brody just like climbs in the window and eats shit. Like, boom, falls on. This dude falls so many times in this movie. Poor guy, man. So they start, like you said, full volume conversation where Zach first like pops around a corner and scares him. That's a good move when you're sneaking in a place. And then we're looking at the walls, and it just looks like it's like out of Seven. There's like all these newspaper articles taped up everywhere about the Ricky Daggers, by the way, the lead singer Ricky Daggers, the lead singer of Haxon Sword. And they're arguing. They're like, what happened to this dude? And he's like, well, he got busted because he kept sacrificing animals on stage. He's like, really? He's like, yeah, he was using a claw hammer to kill these bunnies. Because, like, no, he wasn't. It was a crowbar.
No. You got it the other way around.
You got that reversed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I like his disgust of... No, it was a claw hammer. Like, idiot? Fuck.
Yeah.
That's the part he's upset about.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Mayhem. The stories about the band of Mayhem.
Yeah.
And also Emperor. Man, I remember in high school
they're
people
bad.
talking about Emperor being like, man, they burned down churches because they're so fucking metal. I love those bands and the stories around them.
Well, they burned down...
Tim's like, fucking kids.
Okay. So, Tim, think about Skyrim, right? You remember how there were the natives there that were like, we're going to be the Nordic crazy fucks, and then the Empire comes in and they're like, nah, we're going to insert our weird colonialism and religion and stuff. Metal people think that's real, but with their Nordic countries, and that's why they're just like burning down churches.
God, I love Scandinavian metal. That is just the best fucking music.
It is the best.
What's the
metal.
name of the
really
movie that's about? Isn't it about a band over there in Scandinavia someplace? That was
You're
like
thinking
death
of
metal?
Lords of Chaos.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, go watch.
And that's about the movie, the band Mayhem.
Yeah.
My favorite thing I've ever read about Scandinavian countries is a lot of their emergency like fire and rescue budget goes to underground metal bands who actually wander into the woods to make like music videos or take pictures, and then they get lost.
God damn it, Charlie! I was gonna bring that up.
Well, here you could just backtrack and delete it.
It's fine.
Paste.
We'll get into it later. So if you ever want to really like get a good, an excellent kind of though tainted history of this, there's a documentary called Metal: A Headbanger's Journey, and it has one of my favorite clips in it ever. So there's this dude, Gal, right?
From Street Fighter?
He was the singer, not Guile, Gal. And he was the singer from the band Gorgoroth, right? And they're just interviewing him, and he's sitting there like with this bottle, this glass of wine, like this complete asshole, right? And they're like, so what do you think about all the churches that are being burned down around here? And he's like, well, I support that. And he's like, interviewer's like, okay. And he's like, so, by the way, what is it that inspires you to make your music and stuff? And he sits there and he really thinks about it for a minute. And then he just says, Satan. And you're like, all right, well, there you
He
go.
should have said
Gall,
burning
ladies.
churches.
Church is on fire. It's very inspiring.
We should stream that fucking documentary. It's so good. Candice, have you ever seen it?
Nope. No.
Oh my
I've just
God,
seen the one that Lords of Chaos. God, Out of the Shadows or Into the Shadows. What was the name of that documentary? That was about
Into the
mayhem.
Shadows, yeah. The Mayhem's story. We
If
could talk
only
about
there was
metal
a
all
place
day.
for me to easily watch it.
Yeah, well, I'll put them on the
Shudder.
blood
It's on
bank.
Shudder.
So, no, I'll put them on the blood bank. So anyhow, because we're already an hour 10 in, we are in the house, and we find out that apparently this is Ricky's house because he did the heavy metal rock star lifestyle thing, spent all his money on coke and whores and Satanist shit, metal shit.
I thought he was hiding out there.
Well, he's hiding there, yeah, because whatever. They don't really know why.
Not yet.
Well, we find out why because we go in and see he's dead, quote unquote. He looks like a bloated Iggy Pop, by the way.
I was just going to say he looks like Iggy Pop, yeah.
No,
He does.
bloated Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop was in shape. This dude is not looking in shape. He looks like Iggy Pop and Axl Rose met.
Can you really call a heroin fucking cocaine diet being in shape? I mean, he's skinny. He was never fat.
I mean,
If-
he's shredded.
If you live long enough, yes.
Yeah, that's true. I really guess I'm doing heroin and fucking coke. Get that kind of fucking body.
Yeah, but if you live long enough, Tim, you like Jagger lived long enough. So this guy lived long enough too because they sneak over. They see he's got a record. He's clutching, and Zach's like, "I'm gonna go over there and take it." And he's like, "Dude, that's pretty low." He's like, "Hey, you think that's low? Check out how low I can get now." He goes over there, steals the record from him. And then motherfucking Ricky wakes up. He ain't dead. And he's like, "All right, bitch." Pulls out his huckleberry. And he's
Yes,
like,
I was going to say his huckleberry.
it's like, "You guys better fucking drop that record." So they do. And he's like, "What, did Eon send you?" And they're like, "No,
It's
fucker." Eon Flux. Aeon Flux.
Yeah.
From Singing in the
Aeon
Rain?
fucks. We're like Aeon fucks. Heyo.
For that, it's just going to be Eon now for the rest of the episode.
Yeah, Eon. So he's like, "Did Eon send you?" And they're like, "No, dude, we're fucking
Like
fans."
that Elton John song, right?
Yeah, Captain Eon.
Candle in the wind.
That's
Because he's
so
unreliable.
they're like, "No, man, we're fans." It's like, "Fuck, well, how did you find my place?" And they're like, "Oh, it's in the latest fanzine." And they hold up one of those shitty, like, printed out piece of paper bull crap fanzines.
Staple in the middle.
Yep. And he's like, "Ah, shit. All right, dude. Well, here's what's going on, man. We're all gonna fucking die." And as he's telling him this, the heavy pulls up. And it just looks like one of those fucking robot dudes from Halloween 3.
That kind of like an Agent Smith type feel to it also.
Yeah, I just have him listed as the heavy, you know. This dude pulls up outside.
I mean, he's no Iggy Pop.
He is no Iggy Pop. That's true. And we hear him, and they're like, "Oh shit, what's going?" If only there was a lookout that could have warned them about this. By the way, fucking Brody. So Ricky's like, "Oh shit, well they're fucking here then. Never mind. Good job." Anyhow, take this record. He's like, "Look, man, you guys need to hide it and like guard it with your life." And they're like, "Yeah, totally, whatever." They peace out. They bust out the window and run. The heavy comes in and just fucks Ricky up, right? Comes over. It's like, what? Where's the record? Where's the thing? Not the curmudgeon. God damn it, the MacGuffin. Where's the MacGuffin, sir? It's like, I don't know. Some people broke in and stole it, man. And by the way, you can go fuck yourself. Heavy KOs Ricky with his own bat. You know, Ricky takes a swing at him. He catches it.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody else here ever wish they could hit somebody in the head with a baseball bat?
Every day of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I live in New York,
I
Candice. You know how
I mean-
tempting it is not to do that?
To be honest, I mean, Candice, you can. There's nothing literally stopping you from doing it.
That's true. That's true.
No, it's just what happens after.
They got to
Yeah.
catch you first.
I mean, you have a choice in everything. It's whether or not you can live with the consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Closest I came was I hit my brother in the head with a drumstick. That's as close
When
as
it
I
stuck?
came. What's that?
I got
Didn't you say it stuck in his head?
No, it knocked him out.
Oh.
God damn.
Which is funny
What
because
drumstick was it?
that was a pretty good sized one. It's funny though because he was asleep at the time.
Oh, damn.
To be fair, my
I got
brother.
hit in the head with a golf club.
Eddie, you didn't knock him out. You just let him sleep some more. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. To be fair, he's like 10 years older than me, so you know, you gotta get your punches where you can. Candace, who hit you with a golf club, by the way?
Oh, it was my brother-in-law. He was teaching me how to golf, and he
That's
was
not the
showing
right
me.
way.
Well, I was standing too close, and he was showing me the backswing. And he's like, you throw it up like this, and he went like full force, and it like nailed me right in the back of the head. It hooked me just right. He's like, oh my god, are you okay?
No wonder you like
was
Halloween
funny.
kills.
You were like, I woke up, I could speak a different language.
So
I
wait,
was
you had a
completely
wound in the
fluent.
back of your head, Candace?
No, it honestly, maybe he didn't throw it, swing it that hard, but it didn't really hurt. I think I was just more stunned than anything, where you just kind of stand there like, what the fuck just happened? You know something's very wrong, but you don't know
I'm
what
going
it
to
is
ask
yet.
this, since you got hit with a golf club, did you see birdies?
Nope.
Nope. No, Tim.
Yeah,
No.
come on.
No, you don't. So, fucking then, I love this one, though. They slit fucking dude's throat. Ricky's toast. We're back home.
No, but what does he tell him? What does he tell him when he does it? He's like, come on, you fucking pussy, do it.
Yeah.
He's
And he
like
does
straight
it.
fucking metal to the end. He's not like begging. No, he's
Yeah.
like, come on, do it, you pussy.
No, that's true, man. He's fucking Ricky's a metal dude, man. He's fucking doing it, and he does it. Slits his fucking throat.
It's a good throat slash, too, because it's not like clearly they just had
Yeah.
some blood packets on the blade. It goes
Oh,
deep.
yeah, no, they almost cut it right off.
Yeah, they do the prosthetic thing. He's using a straight razor too, which is like that's a classic throat slit, man. Just
It's
full
a
fucking
fucked up weapon, right? Would you rather have somebody come at you with a knife or a straight edge razor?
straight edge razor. Mm-hmm. Have you ever
That's
used
true.
one?
You can only like swing with a razor. You can stab with a knife. You're not going to
Yeah.
stab someone with a razor.
So I've shaved with a straight edge razor. There, you have to get a very specific angle on that fucker to actually cut really well with it.
Yep.
Yeah. So there you go,
Good to
Tim.
They
know.
just look cool.
They do look cool.
Don't
So
bring
you
a
do-
straight edge razor to a knife fight.
That's true. So dude gets
Good
fucking
advice.
Sweeney Todded and damn near decapitated, like you said, bleeds out, and we're fucking done with him. then we cut back to the band, man, and Zach, he pulls some shit out of the record, and he's like, fuck this, and throws it on the ground.
Well, it's a
Did
wrong
you see what the
right?
record was?
It was Anne Murray, wasn't it?
No, I'm getting to it, fuckers.
Okay.
Because he throws some shit on the ground, and then he pulls the record out, and he's like, God damn it, fucking Rick Astley.
He got rickrolled. They got rickrolled.
And just whips the record away. Fucking great. Brody picks up the shit, and he's like, hey, this is actually music, by the way. He's like, really? He's like, yeah, it's really old, man. He's like, can you read it though? He's like, well, yeah, it's a pretty universal, like, sheet music.
Music's pretty universal. It's a universal thing.
Yeah. It's like, but I can't make out the words in it. They're old, like Latin. And Zach's like, cool. Hey, we should make this a Deathgasm song because we wrote it, and that's not stealing it or whatever.
Well, I mean,
Well,
at
the
that
dude's
point, it's
dead.
got to be public domain.
If it's that old, that's true. If it's written in Latin, yeah, that's. I mean, unless it's involving Mickey Mouse, yeah, it's public domain. So then, and I fucking love this scene, is Vaden, which we find out is the Heavy, heads over to Aeon to tell him what happens.
That's
right?
not Aeon.
Oh, it's Eon. You're right, Tim. So,
No, it's not even Eon. It's the guy who's going to be Aeon or Eon.
No, Tim, no. Okay. Eon is this guy. The Lord of the fucking Dead, the blind one that they're attempting to summon, has a different name.
Candice?
It's Aelith the Blind.
Aelith the Blind, Tim.
Okay, all right.
It's not Eon, Tim.
I will admit when I'm wrong.
Okay. So Eon, he goes over to, the Heavy dude goes over to fucking Eon, and he's like, look, man, shit didn't really go well, I'm not going to lie.
He has to take that long walk, too, to get to the desk and tell him that shit, too.
Yeah, it's like, look, man, I'm not going to lie. It didn't go the way we wanted it to. Turns out I didn't get the black hymn. It's like, well, fuck. That's going to be a problem because we need the black hymn, because that's like the whole fucking point, because that thing is power. It's like, well, shit, there was this break-in, somebody took at it, and yada yada, and then all of a sudden more behooded, berobed individuals surround Eon, or not Eon, but Vaden, the Heavy. And it's like, all right, well, fuck you. I'm going to have to decapitate your ass. And it's so dope because they whip out this big-ass sword and they just cut his head off. And Eon's like, you assholes. Look at the
brand new carpet.
It's my brand new fucking rug. It really tied the room together. You're supposed to put down a fucking tarp. And they're like, ah, shit, my bad, boss. He's like, do it again.
The funny thing is, they don't talk. They just kind of like shrug, like, I'm sorry.
And he's like,
do it again. They're,
do
they
it again.
look at each other like, what the hell?
Do it again. Okay, cool. So they pull his body over. They put a tarp down. They like mime putting his head back on, and they fake swing the sword like a mime would do, and drop
like,
his
ta-da!
head. Ta-da! The aristocrats. And he's like, that's better. And I love, at this moment is when the chick that's been blowing him under the desk pops up to look.
Yes. A lot of head
And
things
it totally
going on with this
catches
scene.
you off guard. It's fucking hilarious. Like one right after the other.
I don't know about you, Charlie, but an under-the-table blowjob always catches me off guard.
Well, yeah. I mean, I remember it specifically in Police Academy. That definitely
That was under the
catches you off
podium.
guard. It was under the podium, yes, but I also don't think they paid tax on it, so technically it was under the table, Tim.
Oh, shit.
Do you know-
oh, man.
do you know- Tim
that's
might
how we can
know.
stop the fucking budget. Taxes on blowjobs.
Tim might know. Do you know who that was giving him the blowjob in Police Academy? That was
idea.
Georgina Spelvin. Very big for porn in the 70s. That was like a mainstream film they hired her in.
Wow, when did we read that?
And we're moving along.
I wonder what Discord you read that in. So anyhow, we...
Did you guys talk about that in the Discord?
No. There's a guy who's a real expert on this kind of stuff. He's not in our Discord, though, unfortunately. Maybe one day. So,
That and religion.
then we cut to Deathgasm filming their first video, Candice.
Oh,
And this
that
is
so
when I was
fucking
gonna-
funny.
This is
Go
because
ahead.
I'm pretty sure it's a meme. I don't think it's actually true that the rescue workers have to get these death metal bands out of the Scandinavian woods.
But isn't it
Yeah.
nice just thinking that that's how it is? Like, can't we just pretend?
Can they just knock it off with this shit?
Because how many bands, at least that I've seen, where they always have their they're in the black and white makeup and they're wearing spiked clothes and they're standing next to a bare tree with snow around them. That
Yeah.
is such a cliche.
Yeah, but it
So-
could be where there's just like maybe a small area in the woods where every one of those bands go, and that's the backdrop.
There's just one iconic backdrop that they all
Yeah,
hit
it's
up.
like how many movies you see in New York where it's shot from underneath the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh yeah, the diner from The Big Lebowski that's in every fucking movie. Yep, that's true. That's true.
I mean, because really, you think they gotta have enough money for gas to drive out 7-8 hours into the fucking woods?
Well,
to
we
find
find
a
out
spot
they
where no other
certainly
band has been before.
we find out that they certainly don't have enough money for gas in this movie, Tim. We'll get to that in a minute. So I linked everybody. There's this video, Call of the Winter Moon by Immortal. It's
Wait, you wanted to watch it now while we're doing
no,
a podcast?
you can watch it later, and the listeners can watch it whenever they want to. It's basically that video. It's these assholes with electric guitars that aren't plugged into anything, like running around. He's like, put your foot up on the tree, a little higher, a little higher. He's like, shit, and he's like falling over, and then we get. Like, all right, we're gonna move to the next set, and the fat dude with the drums is like, God damn it. Because he just showed up with the drum set.
He's wearing his Peter Criss makeup.
Yeah.
The easiest of all the Kiss makeups to put on your face.
Poor Peter Criss, man. Poor anybody in Kiss. Like, that band's
Is he
terrible.
still alive, or has he heard death calling?
What, is that like a song?
It could be a play on words with his Beth song, but is he still alive, or is he dead?
Death,
For real?
Death, I heard you calling. But I can't
That,
come home
Tim,
right
is
now.
a joke right there. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, that's funny. You know, it's funny when people point out it's a joke, and then they later say it's funny. That's how you know a joke is really good.
Yeah. I didn't say it was a joke, and I didn't say it was funny, so
I was talking.
I'm looking up right now to
Charles.
see if he's still alive.
I
Okay.
think Peter Criss is still alive. I think, isn't it Eric Carr who's dead?
I don't know. You know, if only there was a guy in a Discord that knew everything about the history of Kiss.
Well, according to
But you-
Wikipedia, he was born in 1945, and there's no other numbers that come after that, so I guess he's still alive.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So Peter Criss is still alive for everybody that was hanging on with bated breath about that. So yeah, they have their first Woods video. It's called Intestinal Bungee Jump, which is a great title for a song. And they do up all the corpse paint. And I love that when they end it, the dude stabs the sword in the ground, and Dion runs over while they're like, dude's kneeling in front of it, and he's like starts just fucking whacking the sword off in his face. They're like, what the fuck? This isn't Resuscit Annie. What are you doing?
Oh, did
here?
you my feed kind of went out for a bit. Did you mention not only I heard the intestinal bungee jump, but
jump,
the
yep.
name of the record company?
No, what was
The name of the record company was Crowbar Abortion Records.
Hell yes.
Fucking awesome.
Wow.
Fuck yes, dude. The names in this are so great. So
Could you
hit it on
imagine
one
that?
swing.
You're just trying to like jimmy it out.
aborting a fetus with a crowbar? Could I imagine that? Yeah.
Just think about it. Just think about that.
See, Candice, you're more fucked up than I am, because I was just thinking about getting, like, hit with a crowbar in the stomach.
No, you use the hook end, Tim. You got to get up there and really, like, kind of auger it out,
Exactly.
Yeah, come on, Tim. I don't want to leave any of it in there. So then we cut to Brody and Medina have their first meet cute in front of a store where she bumps into him and they spill her purse all over the place. And I mean, it's pretty adorable,
It is cute how they meet.
It is.
He does hold her tampon.
And I like when Brody asks what they should be buying in the shop. Zach's like, yeah, condoms, Vaseline, jumper cables, and ammonium nitrate. Tim, do you know what ammonium nitrate is?
Isn't it a popper?
That's correct, Mr. Tim.
What do I win? Do I win any?
No, actually it's not. It's fertilizer that they use for making bombs. But don't tell anybody.
Oh, that's anal nitrate.
Amyl nitrate. Not anal nitrate, Tim. Amyl nitrate.
Pop that.
I mean, it does become anal. Don't worry about that. That's a little
Well, when
later.
it explodes, it does pop, right? So it is technically it's a big popper.
And when you pop it, they explode. So, fucking,
Jesus Christ.
he's holding her tampon, and she's like, "Can I have my tampon back, dude?"
What does she want it back for? Is she gonna use it?
Yeah, Tim.
Maybe.
His sweaty,
What the hell?
It's been in his sweaty fucking hands.
Tim, it's
It's
they're
got it.
in.
Yeah, they're in a plastic case.
Tim,
She didn't go into. I think she just came out of the store. She bought some Lucy's.
just a dude selling loose tampons.
Oh my God.
Let's get some tax-free tampons. He's
Tell
selling
me
on the
that's not a
corner.
good. That's a good business to be in. It's an
Well, no,
emergency.
they sell those. They sell those in women's bathrooms for 25
true.
cents.
No, I've been
That's
selling
it?
them in women's
No,
bathrooms
sell them for like fucking
15.
$10. Come on.
Tim, I've been undercutting the machine. I sneak into women's bathrooms with tampons. I'm like, it's a quarter. I got it for 15 cents. What do you?
They're like,
what do
thank you, strange man.
And I'll give you back 2 cents if you bring it back to me used.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
Eddie selling tampons in a women's room? He's like, hey, you need
Hey.
this tampon? He's in
Hey.
a fucking trench coat. I got
Hey,
all
you
of them.
broads over there. What are you doing? Is the pussy bleeding again?
Is the tap on?
I got a yeah.
I got a
I gotta-
tampon for your tap on.
I got a cork for that fucking kid cavern if you want one.
Kid cavern.
What do you want? I got super deluxe. I just if you can't afford that shit, I just got a fucking sponge that I rolled up. You can stuff up there. Got a steel wool too if you're into that masochism shit. So anyhow, he gives her back her
Ouch.
tampon. And this bitch is hitting on him so fucking hard, dude. And by the way, she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go get ice cream. Can I get you one?" It's like, "Yeah, I was just helping my friends." And his friends like wingman him immediately. They're like, "Yeah, we're done. We gotta go, man. Peace." And he's like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here." Good dudes up front. A little later on, not so good. We'll get to that. So, and he's still in his corpse makeup, and they just have like the most beautiful, cute little sitting on a park bench eating ice cream scene. It's so great. I love it. And Medina's like, "Yeah, hey, so remember in the maths class?" And Tim, I know this bothered you because she said maths.
Well,
instead
that's
of
how they
math
say it.
class, or I guess it didn't bother Tim. I guess maybe she
I
said
just
it
got
on
back. What?
accident.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I just went to get a beer and you did that fucking on accident shit?
Yeah, I was asking, do you like how she says a maths class? Did that bother you?
Didn't notice it. I didn't have my headphones on, so.
That's good. So yeah, it's like, yeah, that maths class sucked. That teacher's an asshole. He's got like a stick up his butt. By the way, I
He wears
rescued.
shorts. You can't respect a fucking teacher who wears shorts, right?
Yeah.
Why not?
I guess.
What if they're a gym?
Really?
Ooh, yes.
I
What
guess
if
I
they're a
went to
gym
Catholic
teacher,
school
Tim?
long enough. I never saw a fucking nun in shorts or a fucking. Thank God I never saw a fucking priest in his shorts.
What about gym class though, Tim? He's got you there.
They're not real teachers.
Jesus.
It's in the name, Tim. Gym teacher.
I think they're coaches. I think you can call them gym coach.
Let's just feel bad if your name is Jim.
Well, one of our some of our coaches actually taught real classes, like economics and geometry and shit like that.
You know,
Economics. You're gonna fucking trust.
See, there's a problem there,
Oh my
Candice.
God.
Yeah, right? Because if your gym teacher is your science teacher,
That was
I was
Coach
just-
B. He was very nice.
I was just gonna say, if you're gonna trust a high school economics teacher, like that guy's making what, like $40,000 a year?
Is
And he's
that-
got a
wait.
degree.
is that why like all this generation of kids who had a gym teacher teaching them economics hates capitalism? Is that like what's going on with that?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
So
I mean-
in my high school, one of the gym teachers, he was actually, I think he was like the baseball coach, taught a class, and I don't remember what it was. But 2 years after I graduated, he got fired because he was watching porn in his class while there was class going on. And
Jesus,
apparently
he
he'd
just
been doing
couldn't
it
wait.
for like years. Yeah, couldn't wait. Couldn't
you're
wait.
just gonna tube it.
I don't understand people that are like getting caught watching porn at work and stuff. It's like you couldn't fucking wait. You just have to
I
watch
think
porn
what it
that
is,
badly.
Candice, I think that's part of the kink, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the thrill.
That you're
You
not
could
just
get
watching
caught.
it, but you're watching it where everybody else is in a room and they have no idea that you're watching it.
And it wasn't like it was during smartphone time when you could be looking on your phone. You actually had to be on the school network looking at this
Is
shit.
that a thing in schools now? Smartphone time?
I mean, you can be on your smartphone, I guess, instead of
See, when-
texting people.
With Tim, they had to wheel out the old reel-to-reel and pull down the projector screen for the stag.
Yes, they had the
films.
projector.
No,
Yes, I remember a
they
kid.
passed-
It was a very big deal if you got the job of pulling down the shades in the classroom.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought you were talking about watching porn. I was like, no, they just passed around a Sears catalog.
It's your turn. You can whack off in the shed now.
Yeah, you,
Why keep the catalog? Just keep the fucking pictures posted on the fucking bathroom wall. That's it.
yeah. We're done with the bra and panties section, Tim. You've got the evening wear. You don't even get the lingerie shit. Oh man. So they have the cutest little fucking hangout when she's like, yeah. By the way, I rescued your drawing, and you're a really good artist. I want to get a tattoo. And dude,
Oh,
Tim.
Hard on, pop, pop, pop. This kid is what, 16 years old? He's already had 3 hard-ons over this chick.
At this moment, she's like, I want to get one on my tit. And then she like half whips out her tit. Mm-hmm. She's like, or maybe on my asshole. And she kind of half
She not
whips out her
only
asshole.
she not only like shows off some more cleavage, but she like pushes her hand down to make it like more round, you know, and like pop up more pronounced.
the first job I ever had, we had a woman that we worked with who would do this, and she was like 20. And it was just like, oh
What?
my God.
Just constantly make her tits round with her hand? What?
Oh, God, yeah.
What the fuck were you doing for a job?
When you're 20 years old,
why aren't you still working
would you
there?
have problems?
No, that was my first job out of high school. I worked at Kohl's. That was my first job.
Hey,
No, I'm saying if
So wait,
she's
hold on,
20,
in
why does she
Kohl's?
need help?
What do you mean, why does she need help? No, she would just do that, and it was just like, oh my God. when you're a 17-year-old and you think that this is what the work life is like, you're just like, I don't know why people complain about going to work.
Yeah, you were spoiled for the rest of your life. You never found a job better than Cole's.
I'm putting in overtime.
Oh yeah.
So,
Bachman
yeah,
Turner Overdrive was right.
No. Loverboy was right. Everybody's working for the weekend. So we get the little bit of her ass, and she's like, yeah, I want to get a tattoo. What do you think? And he's like, yeah, that's cool. By the way, are you into metal like I'm into metal? We should talk about that instead because I'm very uncomfortable. And she's like, no. That's just like dudes screaming, right?
I hear this all the time from people. They're
And
like,
he-
"Oh, you like metal?" They're like, "You can't even understand what they're saying." I'm like, "That's not the fucking point."
Yeah, who cares what they're saying? It's like
Who cares about
women. Who
lyrics?
fucking cares? Is that so? So he's like, no. I mean, like, apart from, and I'm gonna list them off for you, Tim. You're the metal guy here. I want you to tell me if this is a real genre of metal or fake. You ready?
Go ahead.
Okay, grindcore.
No. Fake.
Yep,
Candice.
that's real.
Okay, death metal. Tim.
Yes, of course. I know that one.
Of course, yes. Okay, deathcore.
I'm going to say yes.
Candice.
You know, I don't know because
It's not.
There's
Deathcore is
this
not.
is like I was gonna say. There's so many different genres that you can break it down to. I'd believe anything you told me.
Okay.
Isn't it a little ridiculous with breaking it down that fucking much? Where it's
So-
like, what? Is that how you get, like, there's a billion fucking heavy metal bands? That's how you get it down to? You put yourself into a thing where you're death, gore, slore, slash. So you're like, there's you and three other bands that fit into that category?
You
Yeah.
sound like such an old man. You and
Yeah.
your fucking kids with your fucking deathcore core slash.
Okay, Tim. Here's the
making
next.
words up.
Here's the next one. Screamo.
No.
Oh, Tim.
That is
Yup, that's
absolutely
real.
real. It's
Come on,
emo
man.
where they scream.
Let me guess. They just scream?
Yeah, it's emo where they scream. Okay, porno grind.
No.
That's correct. That's not real. Black metal.
Yes.
Of course. Okay. Mathcore. Tim?
I don't know. That sounds like that critical race theory to me. I don't want it taught in my schools.
Mathcore. Is it real or not?
No.
It is absolutely real, Tim.
No, it
Math
can't be real
core.
because
Math.
they didn't call
like
it
2
math.
plus 2
Math.
equals hard rock.
Yes. Google this band called the Dillinger Escape Plan.
See,
Oh,
here we go. Is this the
yeah.
only band that does fucking songs
No,
about
there's
numbers?
a bunch
so
of them.
that-
They're just the most like crossover successful. People have heard of them. Tim.
Tim,
Okay.
you've never heard of Dillinger Escape Plan?
Yeah, they're real.
No.
Like, okay, thrash.
Thrash? Oh, yeah, thrash metal. I know
Yeah,
that.
of course. And Mordorcore.
Oh, I'm going to say that's got to do something with Lord of the Rings. So, yeah, I could see. Yeah, that's got to be real.
No, it's not real, but it is a Lord of the Rings reference, and this was New Zealand, so it's fun. All right, Tim. So I didn't keep your score. Anyhow,
So if we started a heavy metal band, people right now in this
Yeah.
room, okay, and we just did songs all about heavy metal songs styled about Lord of the Rings, a la Led Zeppelin.
yeah,
See, we could. There we go. We got a mortarcore.
you should listen to
Okay.
folk metal. You'd like that. There's this band called Fin Troll. They're really good.
I like folk
Folk
metal.
metal.
Fin Troll
Folk metal.
rules. Okay, so yeah, she. So then she's like, yeah, I don't get it. He's like, all right, look, when life sucks and you feel empty, you put this on and you feel better because then you realize there's someone out there who feels the same way. And she's like, getting her
It sounds like
juices.
the Facts of Life song, the way you just
take
said
the
that.
good, you take the bad. No. So then she's like,
But it's
getting
it's very true for anybody who, you know, had it hard growing up, and when you're a teenager,
yeah.
you're fucking angry about life in general, and then you listen to angry music because it makes you feel better.
Well, that was the appeal of punk, right? Like it's very nihilistic, you know. Whereas, like, if you're rich, you listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers and just dream about California.
Because you don't have real problems.
Exactly.
I don't know. Under the Bridge sounded like there was some real problems going on.
Yeah, that was that's true. But like Danny California, come on, a lot of that was kind of fluff. I guess Sugar Ray then, later Sugar Ray, not the first
Sugar
album.
Ray.
Oof.
Have you ever listened to the first album by Sugar Ray? By the way, it's completely
No.
different than the rest of their shit. They were a punk band.
That's like Uncle Cracker. His first album was completely fucking
Yep.
different.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot. Mm-hmm. Back when
It
I used to
happened
listen
to
to new
it happened to
music
Korn. Their first album was good. So then,
anyway.
Oh,
That is
shots
just-
fired.
It was just corny.
no, Tim, no. So she leans in to give him a kiss, and instead he gives her anal cunt. Now, Tim,
Is that what that was? Like
one
I
of the
couldn't
albums, yes.
I
is
couldn't
Anal
see
Cunt.
the name on it, and I was like, "What band is that?"
Tim, Anal Cunt is a real band.
Okay, kids today, huh?
Yes.
See?
Well, kids
my,
in the
my grandmother
2000s.
was mad about
So-
Kiss maybe being knights in Satan's service. She didn't like
So-
the Rolling Stones because
so
they dressed
Tim,
up like women on the cover.
I'm gonna read you some of their song titles.
Oh my god!
I wanna hear some of the
Please don't,
lyrics.
Eddie. Please don't. Tim is gonna go
Okay.
fucking ballistic.
Hitler was a sensitive man.
What the fuck? For real? No, come on.
Yes. Okay. I respect your feelings as a woman and a human. Okay. Here's one we can all agree with. You ready? 311 sucks. That is true.
Hey, 311 has some good music.
No, they don't. So
Oh,
here's
see,
the
I
last
thought they meant
one.
that it was like, hey, 311 sucks. Wait until you get to 911.
That's very true. If you thought 311 sucked, wait till 911. Way worse. Way worse. I am not down with that. So finally, Tim, here's the third one. It's one of my favorites. I became a counselor so I could tell rape victims they asked for it.
Oh, come on, man. For real. So, this is just, all right, so they're just trying to be like that asshole band, right?
Yes, exactly.
And that's the thing, Eddie, is like those titles are actually pretty fucking tame. I'm like
wait.
reading a list here right now.
Okay,
and
I got
I'm
a
just
better
like,
one. Women, nature's punching bag.
Wait, punch that colon?
Women, nature's punching bag.
What about this one?
There are
were too-
worse. Yeah, go ahead.
You were too ugly to rape, so I beat the shit out of you. Oh my god!
Okay, so obviously what they're trying to do, they're trying to do like a Two
Okay.
Live Crew thing. They're trying to be so
Okay.
outrageous that they get banned and
Yeah.
they get on Jerry Springer
Here we
and
go.
Martin Downey Jr.
Tim.
and whatever show was that was when they
Tim.
were popular.
Here it is, the ultimate. The only reason men talk to you is they want to get laid. You stupid cunt.
Eddie, can you?
You stupid. Sorry. you
Does that
stupid
count as
fucking
talking to them,
cunt.
calling them stupid cunts?
You stupid fucking cunt.
Eddie, I don't remember that one. Can you hum a few bars, please?
No. No,
Oh
okay.
my God,
Okay,
it's
last
so
one.
good.
I promise, last one. Okay. I sent concentration camp footage to America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, shit.
And
I
we're
wonder,
back, ladies
in
and
the history of
gentlemen.
American funniest videos,
Oh
like
my
what's
God.
the craziest shit that must have been sent to that show?
I think it was, what was it, Dachau. Some footage from there.
The
Yeah,
best
I
part
always-
would be Bob Saget's voiceover.
Yeah.
When Tim was talking about his aunt or grandma, whoever, being shocked by like Rolling Stone and Kiss and stuff, I'm like, I'm pretty sure my son could show me nothing that would shock me because
Yeah.
this is the shit I listen to.
Yeah. By the way, Tim.
So if he came home with an anal cunt record,
I'd be like,
Yeah.
good taste, good
Yeah,
taste.
not bad. So Anal Cunt Tim is a thrash band. Usually their albums have about 30 songs on it because each song
because
is
they're all about like maybe
roughly-
3 lines, a couple of riffs, and that's it into the next song.
Yeah,
I know,
each
yeah.
song is roughly 30 to 40 seconds.
Yeah, no,
so they're
Ramon
great.
style. Yeah.
So anyhow, we're done with that. And the cousin who's dating her, by the way, was spying, and he is not thrilled about this date, ladies and gentlemen. We cut to the band. We've got the band together. They're playing the sheet music, and his uncle upstairs warns him, you need to stop that devil music. Now,
How true he is, and he doesn't even know it.
how correct he is, because, Candice, what are they playing?
They're playing the Black Hymn.
But what is the music, specifically the interval they're playing? Do you know this one?
No, I don't think I do.
Unless you play
They
bass.
are playing tritones. tritones are known as the devil's interval.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Which is a 3 full step interval that was once banned by the church during the Renaissance because it was thought to be able to summon the devil. Well, the augmented fourth was, not all of the tritones. So fun stuff. Black Sabbath famously uses it a ton because it just sounds incomplete when you hear the chord progression. So
That's
it
what I gotta
leaves
say.
you unsettled.
My favorite Black Sabbath song is Nativity in Black.
Yep. Famously uses the tritones. Excellent work.
Oh, NIV. Oh, yeah.
Yep. So anyhow, this is working, the tritones, because the band goes into a Walter White fugue state while the lights flicker and the portal to hell opens up in the sky. His uncle goes Dark Souls Hollow style, as you see his eyes turn black and his mouth opens up wide, and the psychic sees Aloth on a hand that she's reading. And you get your, general lightning flashing, bugs everywhere, bleeding drums. But Brody hesitates. He stops for a moment. Oh, shit. He choked.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when he asks Zach, he's like, look, man, I don't know. It felt like my chest was getting tight and the room was closing in on me. He just describes a panic attack. He's like, has that ever happened to you? He's like, nah, man, but one time this chick grabbed my nuts too hard and I splooged red. By the way, that is a metal song, I Come Blood. Anyhow, not anal cunt, though.
No, come on. They wouldn't go that far.
No.
But this is when we get Medina walking along listening to some hip-hop, and it's just not hitting like it used to. So she pops in some metal, and we get her fantasy world.
Yes. That's
Charles.
part of this movie, maybe.
Yes.
This is the one you're talking about.
It's your birthday,
buddy.
Charlie. Go ahead.
This is the one. Oh my god, it was so fucking funny because it's right there with this level of comedy. She's like gets sucked in and she's on top of the mountain and she's in the exact same kind of metal pose that Brody was in, and she's got 2 chicks on her legs. She is, for all intents and purposes, one of those old Boris Vallejo paintings, from the 70s. It was
And
fucking brilliant.
I gotta mention here how big of a fucking nerd I am, because so I use Peloton to work out. I use their
Fucking
instructors.
nerd.
I know. Already,
You exercise
a nerd.
nerd.
You
You
want to
read
be
books
healthy.
while you're doing it too? Oh wait, you can't because you're watching other people.
The instructor, when you're running, will be like, now just imagine you're running towards something, running as hard as you can. And when I do that, I always imagine myself in like a barbarian getup with like a big fucking axe, and I'm like running towards an enemy across a battlefield. Like that
Yep.
is literally, and I'm hearing this kind of
So
music
you're
in my
Assassin's
head.
Creed Valhalla.
No,
Exactly, yes.
you are the Death Clock video for Thunder Horse.
That's what I
Exactly.
imagine when I'm working out,
Fuck
is
yeah.
shit like this.
Why not?
Motivating. Oh, and by the way, the 2 women that are at her legs are just start like making out and stuff. It's fucking great. It's exactly what you want. So yeah. Then Brody, we cut to him in math class, and he's. Oh, by the way, she's not wielding a sword; she's wielding a axe, of course. Best weapon. And so we cut
Get a
to
callback.
Brody though in math class, and he's translating the Latin because he's like written it on his hand, and it's like, oh shit. Summoning the King of Demons, a black hymn for gaining power and fortune. It's like, shit, that's a long song title, man. I thought Anal Cunt had long titles for their songs. Holy shit. So yeah, then we cut to Brody. He goes to leave, and this is really like Brody's darkest moment. It's basically a montage of him getting the shit beat out of him. He gets his, I'm not going to say what kind of earring ripped out, because they get a little homophobic, but that was a thing.
Oh, weird. Dude bros are being homophobic? That's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then Yeah, we just have Medina walk up to Zach, who she's like, "Are you stealing petrol?" He's like, "No, I'm stealing diesel." She's like, "Oh, don't you feel bad you're
And he's
doing
smoking.
that?"
He's
Yeah.
smoking while he's doing it too.
No, that doesn't really matter. Diesel doesn't combust like gasoline does.
That's true.
Oh,
Gas
well.
also doesn't combust unless there's
Look
a
at that.
flame.
Charlie will actually.
Well,
Well, that's
actually-
why when I first saw it, I laughed, and then he went
Candice,
diesel.
you don't live on the streets. You've never had to siphon gas.
Well,
That's
when he
true.
said diesel, then that's why I started laughing. I got it.
I'll tell you this though, the real joke is she's like, "You don't feel bad about that?" And he's like, "No." And then it zooms out and he's stealing it from an
Yes.
ambulance. So she's
Someone's
like, "All right,
gonna come and fill that shit up with gas real quick. So
well, give Brody a note." And she writes a note. And she's like, "Don't read it." So she walks off. He reads it. And it's like, "Yeah, meet me in the park at 9. Hearts, kisses, yada, yada, yada." So, of course, he doesn't give Brody the note because he's a piece of shit. And,
So I was thinking about this because
okay.
I was like, why would he do that? But I think he's
Come on,
lonely
Candace.
and he just doesn't want to lose his friend, so he's going to purposely break apart a girl so
Yes,
she doesn't get between
so
them.
Here's the thing. You don't want a woman to break up the band.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because he's kind of like the outcast. Nobody else wants anything to do with them. Because at some point, it's even said to him, "You're an asshole. You're a dickhead, like everybody said that you are."
Yep.
Now he's finally got himself a friend, and not only is it a girl, it's the hottest girl in the school, who up until
Yeah.
that point isn't into heavy metal, who's dressing like she's fucking Country Rose Lee.
Yeah.
Whoever Country Rose Lee is, I don't know, but I just made that name up. Sorry, Rose.
Country Rose. So, yeah, poor Medina waits in the park for him, and he doesn't show up. Zach shows up. It's like, "Yeah, Brody said he's not interested. By the way, you should just go home or whatever because you're probably freezing your tits off out here." She's like, "Well, thank you for your concern about my tits." Great
No,
line.
see, that's kind of a good move because now she knows that he's thinking about her tits, and she referenced her tits back to
okay.
him, right?
Yeah, so that's a good like little pickup artist move. You bring up you're like, "Hey, is your vagina bleeding?"
See, and you do it with concern. Okay,
Yeah.
so if she like freaks out, you're just like, "I'm just asking because I'm concerned about your medical health. You know, you don't want your nips to turn fucking black and fall off because of frostbite.
And I'm like,
and if you're bleeding from the bush down there, you might need somebody to see what's going on."
"Well, I'm in here selling the tampons. I'm just asking, you know."
Just trying
Don't
to
make-
drum up some business.
Don't make
Yeah.
me into the bad guy. All right.
Yeah.
He's
Why are
just
you
giving a
so-
complimentary checkup.
That's true. Why are you so
That's how you
uptight?
get away with asking women that question, by having tampons in your pocket. You're just like, well,
Yes.
I was going to give you one if you needed it.
I just wanted to know.
Damn, woman, what's wrong with you?
Now, did anyone notice when he asked her if she, he gives her his jacket because he's cold? Did anybody else notice that his fucking shirt is literally like cut off at the bottom and the
Yes,
sides? It's like
Yes,
a
he's got
poncho.
it.
Yeah, that was an old like punk show metal kind of
No,
thing.
but
is
it's-
you would cut the sides down.
No,
but
kid,
it's
when
funny
no
because it's
kidding.
supposed to be cold, and it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but who
nothing.
cares?
You know?
No,
Well, I
well, he's
don't
got the
either.
heavy
I don't-
leather jacket on. But when
wanna
I
be
worked in
cold.
the village on St. Mark's Place between First and Avenue A, it was all punk all the time down there, and that was a gigantic thing. Even women were wearing those shirts with
Yep.
no fucking bras, and it was like
How
side boob
fucking
all over the
shocking.
place. Yeah, well,
Even women.
Even women were wearing it.
Man, that sounds awful, Tim.
well, when I was
Wow.
working there, what, like 85, 86?
Terrible, man.
No, 80. I think 86. I think I started there. So
They're
yeah,
just-
that was an eye opener to me.
I was just
Going
thinking
from
about what
Astoria,
you said,
Queens.
Tim, and
How dare they let women out of the house?
All right, so we tried to do this at a hard
Let
stop.
them out of the blouse.
No, Tim. So we tried to do a hard stop at 2 hours because Candice is not feeling great today, but that's not going to happen. So Candice, I want to get, before we cut to a break and then come back to finish this up, is there anything else special you wanted to say about this? I don't want to keep you too late.
Let me look through my notes. Go ahead and vamp while I look through my notes.
You know what you could
Okay.
always do again is you can record it and we can just edit it in later
No,
on.
we're not
Just
going to
use-
do that because Tim,
Okay.
it's so fun. You sell the we can just do this, and then I do it.
I have a Chromebook, okay? I can't do anything on this fucking thing except for look at YouTube, check my Gmail account, and barely get on this goddamn thing.
Hey, and Charlie, by the way, if you ever just want like somebody to press a bunch of weed for you and make an oil that you could load into a cartridge or whatever, Tim's got you. He could totally do that, right, Tim?
Good.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, technically I could, yes.
Right, yeah, so there you go, you know.
Yeah. Tim got real fucking quiet right there.
The only thing
it's
I
just
wanted
a 2-ton press that heats up. That's it.
Right.
The only thing I
Candice.
really wanted to mention in the latter half is the scene when they kill the cousin is so fucking funny.
Yes, yes. That's one of the best parts of the movie, too. See, and that's
It's
kind of
my
like a Shaun
favorite
of the
part.
Dead scene. Yeah.
You know, hold on. While we're talking about that, because that was with the dildo, right? In the mouth?
No.
No,
The
no,
killing
no.
the cousin was with the chainsaw.
Oh, man, Candice, you're going to miss out on the fucking double dildo.
Yeah.
Especially because I have a story
Hey,
about that.
About double dildoing.
No,
God
about
damn it.
that guy
Okay,
getting
hold on.
dildoed in the mouth, and no, it does not involve me.
Jesus Christ. No, hold on. Wait a minute. Guys, we are very anachronistic right now. Candice, I'm very sorry you have to go. It sounds like it's going to get very insane here in just a moment.
I'll listen to it.
We've
adults
enjoyed
I'll listen to the
having
story.
you. We've enjoyed having you here as always, and everybody should go look up Horror Hoochie 69 on
Yes,
Twitter.
look her up. Especially
Great
if she's wearing a
handle.
skirt.
No, Tim, that's gross. So, Candice, thank you so much for being part of this up until now. We're going to take a break, and folks, when we come back, we're going to be slightly less informed about the movie, but continue anyway.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Candice.
Good night,
Sorry,
everybody.
Feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel better, please.
Shivering,